So as some of you know, there's been a lot of modifications done to the Cobra this year, and some of the mods are well known for people that regularly watch. For those of you that stumble on this video for the first time, I wanted to do kind of like an overview of everything that I've done to the car this summer, and also fill in everyone on some of the things that I also did to it that weren't known as much. There was a lot of powder coating done underneath the engine, so I wanted to get close-ups of that. You can see the engine in the intro part of the videos that I do, but it's not like real close-up to see what was actually done and stuff like that. So I wanted to go over that and just do a general overall everything that was done to this car to get it to the power level of where it currently sits at now, at 676 at the wheels and 640 torque on pump 93. Just as a quick reminder for those of you that may not know, I started doing subscriber showcases for this channel. So if you want to feature your car, your truck, or any cool thing that you have on the channel, the video link of how to do that is below. Also with the email of how to send in pictures. So I look forward to seeing your rides. Alright, starting off, obvious thing is that this now has a VMP Gen 3R on it. And I had the valve covers powder coated. That's not the original tag. The original one that I had was in pretty rough shape along with the valve covers, which is why I had them powder coated. And this is just a blank tag that I grabbed off from eBay. It's got no signature on it, but I still have the original tag. Also, I added the Terminator coil covers. The original ones were powder coated, but I decided to go with these ones instead. I did add hood struts because I got real tired of the prop. These are CDC hood struts, and they don't require any drilling. They just bolt on right to the stock factory locations for the bolts. Also, other powder coating that I had done was the lower intake. It's really hard to see, but you can probably see some of the powder coating down there. My lower intake was in pretty rough shape, so I wanted to get that redone, and this also has 80-pound injectors in it to go along with the VMP. Also, what was powder coated was a pulley bridge. You can see the end of the pulley bridge here, top of it there. Kind of hard to see down there. The camera really doesn't want to focus too well. That was powder coated black wrinkle, and the lower intake is black wrinkle. I wanted it to match the VMP as much as possible. Probably going forward, I'll have more stuff powder coated when it goes back for more upgrades later on. As you see in the intro part of the videos, it does not have a snub idler on it. It now has a Metco. I couldn't run the billet flow because the billet flow sits a little bit higher, and you can see how tight that is even with the Metco. And with the billet flow, it does not fit. You really have to run the Metco if you're going to run a pulley like in the 3" and upper size with the VMP, or most likely with a Whipple 2. This is a 3.3 pulley. So if I was to run the billet flow, these two would have touched. So I had to go with the Metco to give it a little bit more clearance. Also added the Terminator radiator shroud. That's powder coated in black wrinkle as well. So that matches the other powder coating that's been done and matches the VMP. So I'm trying to keep everything as cohesive as possible. Just the other day, I picked this up yesterday from getting a few issues taken care of on it. Got a brand new battery because my other one died right when I was getting ready to leave the shop. This car has just fought me all summer long with problems and issues that I've had. Just little stupid things like that. So one more thing to check off the list as far as what could go wrong. For this next thing, you can't see it, but you can hear it. That would be the fuel system in the car. I did have a 4 return fuel system put in. Obviously you can't see it because it's in the tank, but it does have a full return fuel system on it. I haven't done anything with the rear end for this year. Still have the R888R tires on it, which now are kind of at the limit of what they will hold for power on the street. They're okay for the time that I have left with it for the summer and the fall, as long as I'm not too happy with the throttle. But as you know, that doesn't always happen, especially with a car of this caliber and power. It's too tempting to just have fun with it, and that's what happens sometimes. So that's kind of like a quick overview video of everything that was done to the car this summer, as far as how it was when I brought it out of storage to how it is right now. And there is a ever-growing list of mods to be done over the winter time. I will probably do a video going into this winter of everything being done on the car as I start to get parts and things come in and work begins on the car again to get it ready for summer of 2022. My objective for 2022 is to have the car all summer long. I bought the car in August of 2020, so I only had it from August to November before I went up for the winter, and this year it spent the entire summer at the shop with upgrades and things that went wrong, and just a whole list of issues that I went over in one of the live streams, so I'm not going to repeat everything again, but I just put it this way, that it spent more time at the shop than what it has at my house. So my goal for 2022 is to have all the upgrades done over this winter and in the springtime, to bring it back out and to be able to enjoy the car all summer long for next year. Also, I will be doing a Torco dyno pull. The numbers that this put out was on 93 octane. It does have a Torco tune, but I did not have Torco at the time. So currently I'm working with the shop and the dyno shop for them to get back to me for when there's an available spot to bring it in sometime later in October at the time of filming this. And hopefully, because I want a legitimate 700 at the wheel dyno sheet. It did hit 700 on the 93 tune, but it was not safe. It was extremely lean at that power level on 93 octane. So I want to see what it can do on Torco in this configuration of current mods, just to see what it will do. So that will be all for this video. If you have any questions, something that I maybe didn't hit on or make clear, make sure to leave in the comments. Also, if you have a Cobra or any Mustang in general, let me know in the comments what you're doing to it as well, any future plans and modifications, stuff like that. So that'll be it, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave it a like. It really does help the video out. And subscribe if you do want to see more Terminator Cobra content moving forward. Thanks for watching.